India and China, two ancient civilizations, two burgeoning economic giants. Home to over a third of humanity, these Asian powerhouses are reshaping the global economic landscape. With a combined GDP nearing $40 trillion, their influence extends far beyond their borders. Understanding their economic trajectories is crucial to understanding the future of the global economy. India, with its vibrant democracy and youthful population, boasts a rapidly growing services sector. China, under a centralized authoritarian system, has established itself as the world's factory floor through its manufacturing prowess. Their contrasting models of growth offer fascinating insights into the forces shaping the 21st century economy. For decades, China has maintained a blistering pace of economic growth, averaging nearly 10% annually. This rapid expansion has been fueled by a combination of factors, including massive infrastructure investments, a booming manufacturing sector, and a large, increasingly skilled workforce. The country's economic policies have also played a crucial role, with reforms that opened up the market and attracted foreign investments. This has propelled it to become the world's second-largest economy, trailing only the United States. China's cities have transformed into global financial hubs, with Shanghai and Beijing leading the charge. The stock exchanges in these cities are bustling with activity, reflecting the dynamic nature of the Chinese economy. India, while growing at a slower pace, has also made significant strides, recently surpassing the United Kingdom to become the world's fifth-largest economy. India's growth story is driven by its service sector, particularly IT and software services, which have gained international recognition. Cities like Mumbai, New Delhi, and Bangalore are at the forefront of this economic transformation, showcasing a blend of traditional and modern industries. However, recent years have seen a convergence in their growth trajectories. The economic landscape is shifting, with both countries facing unique challenges and opportunities. The comparative GDP growth rates of India and China over the past 2 decades reveal a narrowing gap, indicating a potential shift in the global economic order. China's growth has slowed due to a combination of factors, including rising labor costs and a trade war with the United States. The increasing cost of labor has made manufacturing less competitive, while the trade war has disrupted supply chains and affected export markets. Additionally, environmental regulations and a focus on sustainable growth have also contributed to the slowdown. India, on the other hand, has shown resilience, maintaining a growth rate above 6%. The country's diverse economy, with strong contributions from agriculture, manufacturing, and services, has helped it weather global economic uncertainties. Small and medium-sized enterprises, as well as large corporations, are thriving, creating jobs and driving economic growth. This has led some analysts to predict that India could potentially overtake China as the world's fastest-growing major economy in the coming years. The optimism is fueled by India's young population, technological advancements, and ongoing economic reforms aimed at improving the business environment. As both nations continue to evolve, the race for economic supremacy in Asia remains a captivating story to watch. The economic dynamism of India and China is fueled by distinct engines. These two Asian giants have charted different paths to economic growth, each leveraging their unique strengths and resources. China's rise has been largely driven by its manufacturing sector. The country has invested heavily in building a robust industrial base, focusing on mass production and efficiency. It has become the world's factory, producing everything from smartphones to automobiles at an unprecedented scale. This manufacturing prowess has allowed China to dominate global supply chains and become a key player in international trade. This has been made possible by its vast pool of low-cost labor and government policies that have prioritized export-oriented growth. The Chinese government has implemented various incentives and infrastructure projects to support its manufacturing sector, making it highly competitive on the global stage. India, on the other hand, has a more diversified economy, with a strong emphasis on services. While manufacturing is also important, the service sector has been the main driver of economic growth. Its IT industry in particular has emerged as a global powerhouse, providing software solutions and services to companies worldwide. Indian IT firms have built a reputation for delivering high-quality, cost-effective services, making India a preferred destination for outsourcing. India also has a thriving pharmaceutical industry. The country is one of the largest producers of generic medicines, supplying affordable drugs to markets around the world. This sector has been crucial in addressing global health challenges and ensuring access to essential medicines. Additionally, India has a growing financial services sector. The country's banking and financial institutions have expanded rapidly, offering a wide range of services to both domestic and international clients. This growth has been supported by regulatory reforms and technological advancements, making India's financial sector more resilient and inclusive. Both India and China are home to massive populations, exceeding 1.4 billion people each. These two nations, with their vast human resources, stand as giants on the global stage, influencing economic trends, cultural exchanges, and geopolitical dynamics. This demographic weight presents both opportunities and challenges. The bustling markets and vibrant streets are a testament to the economic potential that lies within these populations. The sheer number of people means a vast consumer base, driving demand for goods and services. On the one hand, a large young population can provide a demographic dividend, with a growing workforce and a surge in consumer demand. Young professionals entering the workforce bring fresh ideas and innovation, fueling economic growth and development. The youth are not just the future, they are the present, shaping industries and markets. However, a rapidly growing population also strains resources and can lead to unemployment and social unrest if job creation fails to keep pace. Overcrowded public transport systems and urban infrastructure are visible signs of the pressure on resources. The challenge lies in balancing growth with sustainability, ensuring that the benefits of a large population are not overshadowed by the drawbacks. China's aging population is already posing challenges, with a significant portion of its population moving into retirement. This shift places a burden on healthcare systems and social services, requiring strategic planning and investment to support an aging society, while India, with its younger population, has a window of opportunity to capitalize on its demographic dividend. The classrooms filled with eager students and the long lines of job applicants are a reminder of the potential that lies ahead. But potential alone is not enough. However, this will require significant investments in education, skills development, and job creation. Vocational training centers, universities, and job fairs are crucial in preparing the youth for the future. By equipping them with the necessary skills and knowledge, India can harness its demographic advantage, turning its young population into a driving force for economic prosperity and social stability. Section 5. Global trade and influence competing visions. India and China are both aggressively pursuing their global ambitions, albeit through different strategies. China, under its Belt and Road Initiative, is investing trillions of dollars in infrastructure projects across Asia, Africa, and Europe, aiming to enhance its geopolitical influence and secure access to resources and markets. India, while wary of China's growing assertiveness, is also forging strategic partnerships and increasing its global trade engagement. It is a member of the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, along with the United States, Japan, and Australia, which is seen as a counterweight to China's growing influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Section 6. Challenges on the path to prosperity. Despite their impressive economic achievements, both India and China face significant challenges. China's growth model, heavily reliant on investment and exports, is facing headwinds. Rising labor costs, a shrinking workforce, and trade tensions with the West are forcing China to transition towards a more sustainable and innovation-driven economy. India, while making progress, still grapples with poverty, inequality, and bureaucratic hurdles. Its infrastructure deficit, inadequate education system, and complex labor laws continue to hinder its growth potential. Addressing these challenges through structural reforms and targeted investments will be crucial for India to achieve its economic aspirations. Section 7. The future of two economic giants. The future economic trajectories of India and China will have profound implications for the global order. China, despite its current challenges, remains an economic powerhouse with ambitions of becoming the world's leading economy by mid-century. Its technological advancements, particularly in artificial intelligence and robotics, could further bolster its economic might. India, with its youthful population and entrepreneurial spirit, has the potential to emerge as a major engine of global growth in the coming decades. However, realizing this potential will require sustained economic reforms, investments in human capital, and a stable geopolitical environment. Section 8. India versus China, a tale of two growth models. The contrasting economic journeys of India and China offer valuable lessons for other developing countries. China's state-led, export-oriented model has delivered rapid growth, but at the cost of environmental degradation, income inequality, and political freedoms. India's more democratic and market-driven approach, while slower, may prove more sustainable in the long run. Ultimately, the success of both countries will depend on their ability to adapt to changing global dynamics, foster innovation, and ensure inclusive growth that benefits all segments of society. Section 9. Conclusion: Asia's ascent in the global economy. The rise of India and China marks a pivotal shift in the global economic balance of power. As these Asian giants continue their ascent, they will reshape global trade patterns, technological innovation, and geopolitical alliances. Understanding their economic trajectories and the challenges they face is essential for navigating the complexities of the 21st century global economy.